What's up, y'all? I'm back with another one, another episode of Keeping It Real with your boy, Viral Vision. Salute to the visionaries. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button for me. Let's get the notifications out there and let this video go viral. Today, we're going to be talking about Carla Hayden and her being fired from the Library of Congress. She's been working at this job since 2016, and the Trump administration, I guess they deemed her as DEI when she actually has been working at a library most of her life. So she actually fits his so-called merit system. So I'm not sure her being fired, I mean, that doesn't mean she wasn't doing her job. So what's the point of firing her? I kind of felt like they're firing her so they could put someone else in there to carry out Agenda 2025. And that part of that agenda is finally fulfilling Farenheit 451, the burning of all the books. There was a time where there was stuff that was in books that was hidden from people of color because people were not allowed to read. So there was a lot of knowledge in a lot of these books. And to put someone else in the Library of Congress to get rid of that knowledge, that's because that knowledge was not part of the government. It's kind of like what Jane Elliot was saying, that we should not be allowing these people come to these museums, come and take the books. We should be calling the police because that's property of the taxpayers. And he has no right to take it, burn it, to destroy it. That's stealing because the president didn't buy it. The taxpayers bought that. And for him to make a decision on something that the taxpayers paid, it should have to go through Congress. And it should have to pass everything. Like, this is something that's money's been allocated on, and to actually get rid of it, it's wasting taxpayers' dollars. I mean, you could do something better than that. If you want to do something, either sell it or put it to some sort of use where it could generate revenue. I mean, that Library of Congress was for us to keep our history and to keep everything that happened. Just because you're taking it out, I mean, it's kind of washing it. I mean, it's still part of history. I mean, the Confederate Army, all of that is still part of history. And I kind of feel like anyone who ever believes in the Confederacy should not be holding office in the government of the United States, because the government of the United States fought the Confederate Army. The Confederate Army was not part of the United States of the United States. So anyone who believes that notion or aligns with that, I see a lot of people who are Republican or who are in these countries that are Confederate, and it's like, you're not waving the American flag. I'm American. So I mean, that flag the Confederate flag can't be greater than the American flag. And that's where the issue is at. When you're flying that flag, you're no longer, that makes you a terrorist because you're against the country. They went against the country. They hired their own army. Like, if you want to talk about history, so I mean, at some point, it's part of history. It's part of who we are. It's like saying, like, I'm going to get rid of a memory. You can't get rid of a memory. You can't erase a memory. That's part of the wrinkle in time. And when you try to erase the wrinkle in time, have you ever, you got to read that book, A Wrinkle in Time. Like, you just can't just erase impressions. That's like if I make this video right now and I want to upload it. Even if I delete the video, What I'm saying to you will not go void. Someone's gonna remember it. Someone, even if you take this video down, it still did what it did. So you can't erase a memory. It's not, I just made an impression into somebody. And whether they take it down or not, it does not take away from the value of it. It's like if you take a $20 bill and you crush it up, you put it in the road, you run it over. The value of the $20 is still $20. That's what happened to a lot of the people of color. They've been ran all over, they've been trampled on, but they still know their worth. It still not makes them not a human. Just because all that stuff has happened to them. And that's what the whole part is about. People gotta know their worth. You can say, well, oh, I didn't get into my position because of this or because of that. I think that's foolishness. Because we do live in a society that does look at color, no matter what, however you want to say it or however you don't want to look at it. I mean, Jane Elliot proved it with the blue eye and brown eye theory. It just goes back to what she said, is that they don't want to give credit to that. A lot of brown eyed people have accomplished a lot of things in this world. I mean, God made it even a dominant gene. Like if you put brown and you mix it with blue, blue is recessive. Most 9 out of 10 times, you're going to get brown. That's a fact. Only way you could get blue is everybody got to be almost blue. It's real rare. You see, I don't know nothing. Y'all don't know nothing about. I guess y'all didn't pay attention in biology class. You know, did the cross hybrid. You know, with the 16. You know, all of the parents, and then you do the boxes. The parents. And then you just put it. We'll color their eyes and do all the boxes. Big B, little b. Big B is dominant. That's be the brown. And the little b will be for the blue eyes. You're still carrying a trait, but the thing is more dominant. So, that's my video for today. I feel like they need to reinstall her back into the Library of Congress. And it's funny that they're doing this Library of Congress right now. The whole Vlad TV situation that's going on. Y'all can't see what's going on. Like I've been saying, he's in the Library of Congress. All his content's in there. It's just going to just be all content that has to do with us going to jail. That's the only content they're going to want to be in there. Documents of enslavement and imprisonment. They're going to keep those documents, I guarantee it. But they're not going to take anything else out. Like, you got to watch that spirit of smile on your face while the other hand is doing something else. You know? And you got to watch what people talk about under Christianity. It's like, what God do you serve? Like, the God I serve ain't racist. There's no white church, no white, black church. It's just church. It just so happens that this area of people, it's mostly black people in there. And they didn't design it that way. The people that was doing it designed it that way. So, I mean, we got to stop with this. That's why I said about Pete Hegseth. They needed to condemn him, talking about God told me about the DEI hires and this and that. Like, why is church and state supposed to be separate? Why are you even mentioning that? But hey, what do I know? If you made it to the end of the video, you solid. Because we out here exposing these demons. And we out here dodging these demons. We out.